everybody. It is Monday, January 16th, 2023. I don't know why I woke up this morning. I was humming the Original Sin 1 soundtrack, but I was like, oh yeah, let's see about that. Dude, that thing goes so hard. That soundtrack goes so hard. Actually, hang on. Let's play the best one. Let's play the fight, the like grooviest fight music in the history of groovy fight music. Let me find it.
Presenting odd pieces.
Like, hang on. I'm gonna turn down the in-game music of Original Sin 2, because this is important. You guys need to hear it. Options, audio, 0. Yeah, get that out of here. We're not listening to that. Here's what we're listening to. So that's that. I don't know. He goes hard, man. That guy goes hard for sure. Anyway, 60. Accept. Hey, what's up? Okay, let's say hi to the early crowd. What's up, everybody? Stabbage, how's it going? Thank you for the nice message. Siru, Mirage, Sophie, Ozzy, and Corbin, and Maggie the Frog, and Gaming Noob Dad. Welcome to the channel. And Corbin, of course, thank you so much for the nice early message. What's up, Mikhail? So, we're playing Original Sin 2, solo honor mode, no reloads, no invisibility. The Consumables only run has made it to level 19, and we are at the start of Act 4. That's where we left off at the end of our last session. We hit level 19, and we made it to the start of Act 4. We cleared through all of Act 3 last time, so if you're interested in seeing how Act 3 was handled, feel free to go and check out last week's, the end of last week, and you'll be able to see how all that went down. Anyway, we have much to do, so let's go ahead and jump on into this. Tonight's session must be 3 hours, like, basically at the maximum. I have an interview at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so because it's that early, and I would like to get a decent amount of sleep, I will prefer that my stream go no longer than 3 hours tonight. Therefore, we're gonna try and get inside arcs. We're gonna try and get geared up and, you know, do all that stuff if possible. But under no, like, I cannot foresee a situation where we are finishing the game tonight. So for those of you who are, you know, worried about missing the end of the game, it certainly won't happen tonight, and we could die anyway, but, you know. Alright, we're loading in. Let's do an overview of our character. So, And let me turn on the combat log. Remember, consumables only means special arrows, potions, scrolls, and grenades only. That's it. No scrolls from memory, or sorry, no casting spells from memory. No spells that like are attached to pieces of equipment. None of that. We are currently maxed out on finesse and maxed out on wits, and we're working on getting maxed out on intelligence. That'll be happening at some point over the next couple sessions if we live. Our crit chance is currently at 97%. That's before buffs. Now it is at 97% because I recently switched out a pair of gloves that would keep us over that amount, over 100%. But in return, I'm getting a ton of damage. I mean, it's literally the difference between 100 damage. Having the second skin, an upgraded second skin, thanks to Fletcher Corbin at the end of Act 3. Giving us an extra 6 finesse and +1 huntsman on top of all that. It's pretty great. Anyway, in terms of combat abilities, we are maxed out on ranged and warfare and scoundrel. I am now adding points into huntsman. And for civil abilities, I have 5 points in persuasion and 1 point in lore master so that I can check enemies' resistances and such. For talents, at the moment we have Lone Wolf and Executioner and 5-star Diner and Hothead for extra crit chance and accuracy, and Far Out Man rounding out the list there. Our gear has big focuses on warfare, scoundrel, huntsman, wits, and finesse. We're getting a lot of all of that from all of our stuff, and because we're playing this using the special arrows to do most of our damage, we are rocking the crossbows, right? So very, very powerful crossbows, helping dish out tons of damage. I've even slotted an eternal artifact into our current crossbow to add massive air damage. So if you're wondering why there is no poison damage, it's because the air damage from the eternal artifact overwrote that poison damage. And that's a significant upgrade anyway. This bow is magnificent, but as soon as we get inside the city, I anticipate we will find a better one. Predatory, thank you so much for priming. That is really generous of you. Indeed, let's go. Let's do it. But yeah, you only get one of those a month, and you're choosing to use it here. Thank you so much again. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. And yeah, let's get to work. So my primary objective tonight is to get inside Arcs and get ourselves situated with all the equipment that is inside the city. Last time we made it to Arcs with this build, we did get inside the city and then immediately died. And so obviously tonight we will hope to avoid making such mistakes again. What's up, Sore Knight? Gathering energy. Oh boy. Should I hold my arms up like Goku? There is a potion seller here. This vendor will sell good potions, so let's go ahead and look and see if she's got anything good for us.
Now's the time to stock up. There's no telling where you'll find another trader, such as things are.
Right, yes. I would like to purchase your finest magic armor potions. The rest are sort of, whatever. But the magic armor potions are great. I have sufficient potions of strong will. I should be okay.
You'll have to forgive my...
Alright. Tremendous. Let's keep on rolling. I only have 1 giant physical armor potion. I actually have 20 giant magic armor potions. That is wild, by the way. Wild that I've managed to acquire that many giant magic armor potions. With the physical armor potions, it's just like, well... Never managed to get a solid grip on those, huh? Puppet Bead is kind of interesting, but I already have enough Apotheosis Scrolls. And we'll be able to get plenty more Puppet Beads when we get inside the city. Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, did everyone have a good weekend? How is everyone doing? Talk to me, gang. What's up? Who's got good news they want to share with the group? Here, let's do a warm-up fight. And by warm-up fight, I mean this poor lady. You're asking for it now. It's the start of your weekend. Yo, awesome, Predatory. What you got planned for it? At the moment, we are critting for 2,500 damage. Expect that value to rise significantly over the course of tonight's proceedings. Yeah, I should definitely just try and get inside the city. Didn't have to leave the apartment? Hell yeah. Oh, no, for real. That is great. Just finished a two-handed build. Didn't care about source skills other than skin draft. Yeah, I found it was probably the same way for me as well, Aloy. With the exception of when you started getting green tea in Act 4. And like... With green tea, you start doing a lot more onslaughts. That's all I found while I was going about my business. But congratulations on finishing it. Installing a chairlift. Cool. Syria, yeah, I hope your sleep is a little bit more restful. Having had periods of stressful sleep myself, I know that that's not great. Or can not be great. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get ourselves in there. A fight has broken out between the Paladins and the Voidwoken. Here at the Gates of Arcs, and we are going to interrupt it. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves up. We have haste and peace of mind scrolls. Alright, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff going on already. I don't see the Blood Fury, and I'm expecting it to show up. Now, there it is. Hyper uncool of the Blood Fury. Oh, but what I do like is that they have just grouped up all four of these guys together. Oh, alright. No, now they're not so grouped up. I do like this grouping. Oh, no, this is fantastic. Alright, let's examine and check out resistances. I am seeing negative water resists on that one. Okay, there's too much teleporting and other swapping happening for my liking here. Yeah, I may drop steam cloud arrows on these people all together here. And I think that would be well warranted. Even sacrificing the paladin, but maybe I don't even have to do that. Maybe I can swap him out as well. You know, my idea here was to swap this Voidwoken out for the paladin, but I think the I think it won't work. The why not kill the paladins? Well, because I'd like to keep them alive, if possible. They help distract our opponents here. Well, now they're hostile to us, so now I guess we're killing them anyway. Yeah, exactly, Sword Knight. Yeah, so, I mean, my attempts here to kill as many Voidwoken as possible has succeeded, but I have inadvertently made the Paladins hate me. I don't really care about that, however. We are winning this fight massively. Get out of here. Alrighty. I mean, sure, I can fight and kill these guys too. Why not? What are they weak to? I'm not seeing strong water resists on them either. Though this guy's already got physical armor problems, so farewell, sir. Yep. What's up, Winterbay? Alright, there are plenty more Voidwoken that are going to appear. And so I am going to go ahead and take a slightly better spot to fire on them from. My intent is to make it up here. And then fire on the Voidwoken that just found their way in from up here. There is, I don't know if there is any experience difference, Sore Knight. I think saving them gives you a, a tag called like some sort of like Void Slayer or whatever hero. And not killing them doesn't give you that at all. So I don't think it's a big difference either way. Wow. Almost killed this one. What's up, Navanthi? Rude. Don't be like that. Come on. Show me the rest. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing great. We're about to get inside arcs if I continue to play this correctly. What are your resistances? Negative 50 poison. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. What about you? Ah, but negative 50 fire. Okay. Where can I shoot? I can shoot here. Yeah, very good. That's dead. Show me the next. Very good. And where's the final one? All the way the heck over here. I'll save the AP. Delay turn. I assumed correctly that it wasn't going to be able to make it to me, but it did make it directly into the line of fire. Literally fire. And then there's one more. All right, the fight's over. You can see the sky clearing up, meaning that we have officially earned our way inside the city of Arcs. A paladin is gonna come up and be like, hey, oh, my men didn't survive or whatever. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, sure. I mean, that's definitely what happened. It's not that I killed them or anything. It's just things that happen sometimes.
You! I read about someone matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war out.
Pursing her brood.
You took care of business too late for my crew.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the void-woken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody...
Not as sorry. It kills me to lose. Could be after you're with the man. You won't, but take care.
Okay. Hey, cut it out. I mean, she's standing this close. I hope that the rest of the paladins don't really care. Yeah, the Voidwoken claimed another one. Whoops. My bad. What's up, Hoey Boy? Yes. Yep, Lone Wolf. Absolutely Lone Wolf. I think a challenge like this, I wouldn't be super excited about doing no Lone Wolf, though I do have some no Lone Wolf stuff planned for future runs. We only have one no Lone Wolf run so far that we've done, and I'd like to add to that count a little bit. Would be nice to get some more of those. All right, that was really successful. Was it the Necro one? Yeah, it was. Yeah, we have a no lone wolf necromancer that we did. I'd be interested in doing some more. What's up, Rick Chickens? Subscribing with Prime, huh? Subscribing with Prime. Look at what you've done. You used your monthly Twitch Prime. You only get one of them. And you used it on this channel. Unbelievable. Please enjoy the ad reviewing and the emotes. Hope you've been really well. Thanks again for the continued long-term support of the stream. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what you've done here. And in we go. Alrighty, so welcome to ARCs, everybody. Important notes about ARCs. The first things that we're going to be doing is running around and getting new items and equipment. Do I think most players should attempt? I don't know if I would make a suggestion like that at all, Goblin. It really is dependent on who you're talking to. Not everyone is made for challenge running. A lot of people look at me and other challenge runners and go, this is not a fun way to play. There are people that will post on Reddit about how, like, this is unfun or too abusive or, you know, using pre-buffs is cheating. And it's like, everyone's got a different play style. And everyone has a way of playing games that they find fun. And that's totally fine. So, like, I don't care if people think that I'm playing the game in an abusive manner or whatever. Personally, I don't think I am, but what I'll also say is that it's fine if they think that. It's fine if they want to play their game their way, and as long as it's fine that I'm playing the game my way. Right, so Sophie, for example, says zero interest in challenge runs for themselves, and that's fine. Perfect. To test their skill, I mean, if they want a challenge run, then sure. I mean, push yourself. Push yourself as best you can. Obviously, when I started doing challenge runs in this game, it was just solo lone wolf with no restrictions, right? And as I've increased my skill in the game, and my understanding of the game's mechanics, I have added more and more challenges and done different types of runs. But that's not for everybody. And I'm not going to say that, like, people who think that they're good at the game, you know, can't be good at the game unless they've done a certain type of thing. Like, whatever, you know? That's not a big deal.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to stop it.
Anyway, I have persuasion, so I'll talk to Linder Kem here.
But the paladin...
You are in...
This is the last time I'm going to talk to this idiot before we kill him.
The prisoner will be silent.
But we'll figure that out in a bit. Yeah, right, exactly. So I mean, we're getting plenty of great examples in chat of people that are saying, like, you know, they're enjoying my content, which, you know, thank you very much. But also, you know, it's fine if you're not interested in doing it yourself. Like, I'm not going to say, you know, you guys suck because you're not doing these challenge runs yourselves.
We are At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Exactly, Mirage. That's exactly it, right? There's Elden Ring players, and I watch a lot of that content as well, where they're doing all kinds of, like, you know, ways to train themselves against bosses, and they're using the cheat engine to, like, try and figure out what the best ways to do things are. And that's great. I mean, good for them. You know, if you're enjoying a game and you have that, like, drive to want to be, you know, to make yourself do these, like, crazy things, you know, a lot of respect for it. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell people how they should be playing their stuff.
His eyes.
Step aside. Now, that's very well.
Anyway, we rescued her.
Oh, by the...
And we get a reward. Hooray, reward. I will take the most expensive one because the rest of these items are kind of junk. Let's get the heck out. Alrighty. Well, I may have, speaking of Elden Ring, I do have Elden Ring stuff planned coming soon. I've been workshopping how to do Elden Ring without dying, and I think I want to be doing some stuff like that soon. However, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be something that I do in my usual time slot, or if I start doing, like, you know, and again, this is all kind of dependent on when I get my, you know, when I get a new job. But I would definitely like to explore streaming at different times if it becomes possible or convenient for me to do so. And if I were to do that, then, like, Elden Ring stuff, it's likely that I would do it more during the day, my time. Anyway, that's enough money that I gave to this guy. Let's sell him a bunch of crap. I don't need those grenades. The armor-piercing grenades I absolutely hold on to. Let's see. He can identify a bunch of crap, and I can sell it. Yep. Let's just put all of this on the list, and I can identify this and then sell it to him as well. There we go. Yeah, none of that's any good, but I will take these arrowheads off of his hands. Those are good. I want all of those. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-da-da-da-dum. I can sell the diamonds. We don't need those. I should buy more essences of all sorts. I think there is scroll crafting that I'm interested in doing coming up. God, my inventory is so gorgeous. And by gorgeous, I mean it is an absolute mess.
The elf stands in front of a cart.
All right, here's another fantastic vendor. This vendor sells a new item for us, and let me go ahead and get my hands on it. There it is. This pair of pants, Loranta Tenvo. I don't know what any of this stuff means. While we will lose a couple of points in initiative, again, note we're gaining +2 finesse. So we're getting some pieces of equipment that give us plus stats that we literally cannot, like, you cannot find finesse on a pair of pants otherwise in this game. And so, you know, I will very happily go ahead and grab that, and then we can also look to see if they're selling anything else I'd be interested in. But, you know, it's very clear that you're finding some stuff that we're going to have as upgrades moving forward. So go ahead and grab that pair of pants now, and other arrowheads that I'd like. Sure. Essences are great as well. Sure. I can also take a look at the level 19 crossbows that they have. While this would be sort of an upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and wait until we've checked out everybody's inventories to see what's going on. Because we're level 19 already, and I'm still using a level 18 crossbow, I would like to get a new crossbow at some point.
You're either the hunter or the hunted, my friend.
All right, which one am I?
Either way, I'll get you situated.
I am not going to be using either of these. While this is, I mean, again, look at the difference in damage between a level 18 bow and a level 19, or sorry, a level 18 crossbow. It's a pretty ridiculous comparison. So, all right, let's go ahead and, again, make friends, buy stuff. Very happy with... I'm probably going to be using cursed fire arrows for, like, the rest of the game in terms of my damage against fire, like, opponents that are weak against fire. So, grabbing more of these is fine. What's up, Hang-a-Dang? It is going just fine, thank you. How are you? So that's a good vendor. And then we have one potion vendor over here as well. Let's go ahead and make friends.
Look, by all means, but do not touch the merchant.
Yeah, no physical resistance potion is still a problem. Eventually, I am going to get a little more concerned if I'm not able to use more of these physical armor potions. Like, it's... I don't have any at the moment except for the large ones, and even though 5-star Diner will help a little bit, it's still moderately concerning. And unfortunately, I can't craft my own in the base game. We're gonna get a boots upgrade in here in a second here. It's got up, enjoying having something to watch. Well, that's, yep. I am definitely one of the streams of all time.
The elf raises her head.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
So here we go. This is going to, again, we're lowering our wits a little bit across the board, but instead I'm gaining damage. I would say I'm gaining a lot of damage, actually. So, you know, all of this is good. I have no complaints about lowering my crit chance and my initiative a little bit and gaining significant amounts of damage in exchange.
She sniffed.
I don't expect to...
She nods.
We are done.
We are done here. Right. I can also go ahead and slap an Eternal Artifact into this to give myself an extra point in Thievery, because why the hell not? Again, always nice if I don't ever have to return to the Lady Vengeance for another point in Thievery. If I've got Thievery switchgear here and here, this is already 5 in Thievery. Perfect, Winterbay. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want to be the only streamer of your options. That way, you are forced to watch me if you want to watch something. That's exactly what I'm going for. So, note again, my damage has gone up by almost 100 again, just with the 2 pieces of equipment that I put on here. So it's definitely, you know, this is definitely a strategy for me at the moment.
You warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace.
Okay, I don't know what the heck this guy's talking about, but what I do know is that he's selling arrows and arrowheads. So let's go ahead and purchase those off of him. The rest I can go ahead and leave alone. He's not selling a... Yeah, so this is a level 19 bow, which gives finesse and gives memory, which is funny because that is wasted for me. And it does give a little bit of crit chance, but obviously you lose out on the accuracy, and it's not even as much crit chance as we currently have. So I'll go ahead and leave that alone again. Crossbows are always going to be the superior option for me, I think. And as long as that remains true, I'm not going to have a tremendous amount of interest in playing this otherwise. Alright, found this waypoint. Let's go ahead and go back to Ark City Square, and I am going to rectify the mistake that we made last time. I am going to go directly to Chem's... Well, okay, I'll stop and check what this lady's got for sale first. But I'm going to go directly to Lady Chem and purchase...
I know she's pretty.
Yeah, look at this. If we had found this, and this pair of pants was not something I was interested in, that 5 wits would be massive. But, unfortunately, that is not the case. I am going to go directly to Lady Chem. I'm going to purchase green tea, and I'm going to get that in my inventory. That way, if I do run across any fights, we're going to be teeing it up. Literally. Still haven't fully explored Arks. It's a little bit bigger than you would expect, actually.
Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere.
So here's the green tea. Let's go ahead and make friends with Lady Chem as well.
Sure.
I don't have any regrets about this. We're going to be buying enough tea off of her hands that I'm sure it's going to pay for itself. I can sell her some of the equipment that I am no longer planning on using. Thanks to the pants, gloves, and boots that we are no longer going to be using. And off they go. Sentinel. 25 months is a lot. Wow. Thank you very much. Tier 1 for a 25th month. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. And yeah, I'm taking this seriously. If it wasn't clear, I would definitely like to avoid making the mistakes that I made last time when we made it to Arcs with this build. So immediately came here to get the green tea, and we're gonna go ahead and boil that as well. So here's how that works. So the green tea is one of the most powerful consumables in the game. For the low cost of this many AP, 0 action points, you can reduce the action points of everything that you do by 1. And that lasts for 2 turns. That means attacks, scrolls, potions, grenades, and all of it. To a minimum of 1. It doesn't make anything free, of course, but here's the kicker. She's got this teapot over here on her desk, on her table in front of her. If you go ahead and boil up the green tea, you get a green tea that's not a leaf. And that lowers the cost by 2. So this means that any actions that we take, especially with this build, where I don't even have any scrolls that cost more than 3 AP. Like, even the Pyroclastic Eruption scrolls that we crafted last time, these cost 3 AP to use. Now, with the power of green tea, they cost 1. So we can have 1 AP Pyroclastics going off like mad. And, you know, note that I've been buffing up my intelligence. Stuff like this is going to become pretty insane as we move forward. Again, I'm not planning on using a lot of these scrolls until we finish maxing out int. But, I mean, even consider, you know, Grasp of the Starved, right? 1 AP Grasp of the Starved against anything that's bleeding, and I've been saving armor-piercing grenades. Yeah, we've got some ideas. Let's leave it at that. So, the green tea, we'll go ahead and park somewhere useful, I guess. That seems fine. How many fights are we going to do in this arc? All of them, Goblin. All of them. Every single one of my runs will make it to level 21. As long as I'm, like, not really feeling like just getting the heck out of here. Level 21 is always our target. And if level 21 is our target, my idea is to do everything. Now, of course, I reserve the right to change that, but
I'm not privy to the details.
I don't see why I would have to in this run. I have persuasion. We can talk to Kat the Appraiser here and get some AP.
I swear I've a mind to go do that little as you tried judging that. I'm
A rogue.
What else would I be doing? Oh, very. Now listen, I've had no. All I want in return for this information is a trio of a most satisfactory arrangement.
Yep.
Highly interesting. Anything else?
So she is selling a 5 strength thing. Francis, as far as I know, only her teapot is a crafting station like that. So usually it's just her. But I could be wrong about that. Getting lots of exploration experience for kind of floating around here. What's this? I found something. Let's go do everyone's favorite thing that I do here in Arcs. Everyone loves when I do this. I am convinced that every time I come over here and start opening fire on a bunch of owls that are worth 40,000 experience, that people really enjoy when I do it. Are we saving that lady's husband? Wait, which lady? Wow, I can't hit anything. The one on trial? Well, that's a wife, first of all, Goblin, but yeah, we already saved her. Yo, I cannot hit this. Get the owl. Yeah, at 40,000 experience per owl, you know, you do it. You just do it. You forget it. You forget the fact that it's, you know, just awful from an RP perspective, and you just make it happen. That disembodied hand is a correct type of disembodied hand to make a Grasp of the Star scroll. So let's go ahead and do that. Sophie, you'll receive a promotion from one of my mods as soon as one of them exists. Well played. Why can't I craft, by the way? Combine. Oh, because it thinks that I can't use one of these scroll with these essences. Look at that. Wait, it doesn't work? Excuse you? Can I use a source orb for this? Wow, so actually that's interesting. It has to be a high quality shadow essence and not an alien shadow essence. That is surprising to me. I thought that it was just any higher than... Okay, well there you go. Alright, and there's one more owl, by the way. And then...
The elegant owl mistress glances up at you from her...
Yes?
Aoife here, is gonna share the same fate as her owls. And again, that's not anything personal. It's just XP. XP and a ridiculous pair of gloves, which actually I'm not gonna be using here. But it's pretty cool. +5 intelligence, +2 wits. I mean, maybe if I was doing, the Divinity UFOs. Honestly, maybe with this pair of gloves, if I was doing, if I was planning on doing any necromancy stuff or intelligence-related things, I can switch this pair of gloves on and it'll actually be really good. So I think I will go ahead and grab it anyway and hold on to it, because when we do want to use it, it's going to be very powerful. What's up, Sirio? Have you mentioned your Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 modding escapades? I don't believe you have. "16 days of near non-stop modding." Oh boy, what did you do? So, okay, you're deciding which class to be, but okay, well, what did you do?
Several bystanders begin
Oh
to
boy.
chatter.
Right, okay, so it's time to green tea. Alrighty, so all of my attacks now are 1 AP fewer. Including just regular freaking attacks, which is good because these guys are a pain in my actual butt. Let's make them stop being alive. My actual butt, you guys. They have thousands and thousands of armor apiece, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on them this way, I think. This gets rid of their magic armor. Oh, this does hit both of them. Interesting. I'll use this since it's easier to connect. Uh-huh. Very good. Yep. Yeah, whatever. But they're not dying, huh? Alright, one of them's down. I get 2 AP back, by the way. Alright, they retreated. Excellent. The main things in the mod are reworked all classes, items, and spells. So you're not playing Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 anymore. Nice. Great. Perfect. So you take 2 of the best RPGs of all time and you're like, yeah, I don't want to play those. I'm going to play something different now. Perfect. Well, good for you. I mean, again, not here to yuck anyone's yum. Just a little confused. That does not attack. Yeah, I don't know if I should be attacking these guys yet. Though, if I use cursed fire arrows, you know, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's be heroes. Let's use green tea for good. Wee. Show me angry trees. These angry trees. Alright, these guys have negative fire resist if I remember correctly, which is great because I have cursed fire arrows. Just go ahead and do that. This is the biggest damage that I can come up with. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. As they say, that's a lot of damage. Those two, I think, are both dead on my screen. How much burning do you take? No, never mind. You need a little bit more. Eh. Why waste the scroll? Kill. Oh my god. Actually, we're crazy. If I spend 1 AP running forward and then fire off one more arrow at this guy, does this kill? Oh, this is great. This is great. Just doing 4,000 fire. I mean, again, they do not have good resistances, but the fact remains that I'm able to eliminate these guys quite nicely. And again, the cursed fire arrows that we've been saving up, I told you guys that I wasn't going to shy away from using all of these consumables that we've been saving. And I feel like, so far, I have not been lying about that. This is, if there is a time to use your most powerful stuff, this is it. We're already almost halfway to our level up.
What'll it be?
What'll it be? Oh, it'll be me selling all the crap that I just picked up. Because I didn't want that anyway. Alright, let's keep rolling. So I have some options in terms of like where to go.
I didn't see you. Oh, of course, not bad, eh? Oh.
He rubs his...
Lower. He's not, talk. No, I'll tell you something, though. The boss said to keep the door. You and me. And again, that said, take care of you.
I wonder if you have to be a dwarf in order to get this guy to
back. Oh, of course. Not bad, eh?
sell you his actual stuff. You must be. I actually don't really know otherwise how you're supposed to get in here.
Hold it
Whatever.
right there. Private wedding party.
At the mention, and then...
Let me in. Thank you. Alright, so you guys said if I don't have the villain tag, I can still get this guy to talk to me, right? Oh, and he's... Oh. Yes, hello, sir. Thank you so much for this giant physical armor push. I actually don't know if I want to make an enemy of this guy yet. This guy is still a potion vendor that I may be interested in keeping around for a little while. And so to that point, maybe I don't... Maybe I don't antagonize him quite yet.
If you'll excuse me.
In fact, I am going to go ahead and leave him alone. I'll do the dialogue with him later. As long as I can get a few potions out of him, this is not a guy that I'm interested in getting rid of quite yet.
Yes, safe. He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room.
Oh,
Ross.
Be brief. You've been proven a friend to Dunas. All right. Look, just get out of us.
Mikhail.
We're both. Be brief.
What the hell? Did I just fail a persuasion check with this guy? I have 5 persuasion. How did I fail a persuasion check with this guy?
Be brief.
Well, that's awkward. Does that mean I can't do this thing anymore? There's no dialogue log, Predatory, unless, I mean, are you gonna introduce me to something new? In the journal? Yeah, no, that failed. I mean, you guys are pretty deaf, I'm pretty sure. If you're saying you passed it, no, there was definitely a failed persuasion check in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Anyway, hopefully I can still open this thing if I've got Lulabelle's wine. You're a clip it? Aloy, I already told you and just showed you that we failed a dialogue check, a persuasion check. So if you're gonna insist on trying to prove something to me that I already know is wrong, you know what I do to people who backseat and are wrong. Like, come on. Anyway, so I can make it down here, which is fine. Yeah, the problem... Oh, thanks, Byrox. I will stretch. Hydrate as well. Thanks, Sorn. I appreciate it. Ah! Perfect. Thank you, Aloy. Yes. Yep. You're right. I did fail it. I did fail a persuasion check. Thank you for telling me what I already knew. Papa Purge wants a mine sweep. Alright, we're gonna sweep some mines. Let's do it. Oh my god. Alrighty. We're going. Yeah, so apparently the intelligence persuasion is not going to work unless you're already maxing out intelligence. Predatory killing the channel points, dude. Get those out of here. Yo, Predatory, I heard that those channel points, when they play this game, they do the Blazing Deep Stalker build. That's what I heard about those channel points. So you getting rid of them? Yeah, I think you did the world a favor, really. Oh, lots of believers, huh? Well, I will do my best. We have not managed to get successful Minesweepers the last several nights. Now, that was just 2 total guesses there, by the way, so hopefully we can get the rest of this puzzle out. Yeah, the last several attempts of Minesweeper have ended in point losses for the believers. So maybe we can turn it around tonight with pure luck. Okay, and if I misclick, then that's just worse. What's up, ugly buddy? Oh, good grief. Alright, attempt 3. Yeah, that wasn't great. I think that first attempt, if I hadn't misclicked there, then that would have been a success, because I had already guessed successfully in the part that I think needed guessing. Dang. You hope for... You wish that you could have those back. Ooh, me no like it. Yeah, that's alright, Winter Bay. I know that it's a thing. I mean, it's... otherwise, I'm just playing Minesweeper. It's not necessary to... Like, no one's being forced to gamble their points or anything. And I don't feel like I've made any of the channel point redemptions, like, so expensive that you have to be gambling for points in order to get there. Like, I'm aware of like how that works. I don't want people to feel like they have to be here all the time in order to redeem some channel point stuff. Because I know that some people find it to be fun, and you know, I don't want it to be. It's not work, you know. It's not your guys' job to be here. A lot of guessing gonna happen right here, so I'm just gonna. Wow. Okay. Well, that was pure luck. Let's go ahead and ride that wave a little bit. Why don't we? And maybe this time pay more attention and not misclick on anything. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, wow, that's actually already fun. Hey! Hey, we finally did a thing. Oh my god. Papa Purge. Papa Purge. You beat Minesweeper in 147 seconds. Congratulations. Doubters take the L. This time, anyway. Believers get a payout for sure this time. Whoa, look at the rise up. Oh my god. Y'all put in some massive amounts of channel points. Holy shit. Look at the rewards. Y'all are insane. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Fictionist? Good to see you. Yeah, no, get those rewards. So here's the thing, guys. I do not know if I'm ready to go after these idiots yet. That being the case, maybe I come back here a little bit later. Yeah, let's go continue getting like items and stuff. I don't think I really want to be here quite yet. Dark City Square. So there are a few more items that I can continue to collect. In particular, there's an armor piece that is a big upgrade and a helmet that is a big upgrade for both of us. All right, Fictionist, no spoilers. You recorded it? How are you rewatching it now? Or is it just like on NFL Network or something and you're rewatching it? YouTube TV. Oh, cool. All right. How far along are you? No spoilers. Because winner of that ends up playing the Niners, so I definitely won't spoil it for you. Second quarter?
Well,
all right.
hello, gorgeous. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks.
She looks you up.
What's on my mind? Am I right? So I have not missed
a glimpse.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I have my little helpers. Very well.
Let me in.
Can I offer you something special? Something with a hint of the...
Nope. Fictionist, what's the score right now? Still up by just a touchdown? So it's 6-0, right? Yeah, come talk to me. Come talk to me in a couple quarters. I'm very interested to see what you think.
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
Oh boy, nothing good here. And honestly, just because she's a divine vendor does not mean that I want to keep her alive. The armor is so much more important than one random divine item.
You look like someone with.
Let's go ahead and take our leave and go ahead and make our way backstage here. I can go ahead and swap on some thievery equipment like I was talking about. We do have enough to switch ourselves over to 5 thievery automatically. And then I'll go ahead and pick the lock to get myself into the back room here. Et voila. And we're in. And let's go ahead and switch on our other stuff again. How easy that is. All right, and then we've got our vendors down here who are... I'm not entirely sure what their resistances are, but we will find out when we get in there. And I'm definitely teeing for this as well. There's no reason not to. Ignore the warning and ready your weapon. Wait a minute. No, let me in. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's freaking kill them. Alright, here we go. Opportunist, but no resistances. What about you? Opportunist, but no resistances. I do kind of like the no resistances part of all this. I also like that they have, like, trash for resistances. Go ahead and get this get this show on the road. It'd be nice if I could teleport all of them onto a single spot. Now maybe I'll take 1 AP to run forward and Get that going a little bit. Can I hit all 4 of them, I guess is the real question. It doesn't look like it. This should be good enough, though. Yeah, if I hit all 3 of them like so. I mean, that is oh my god. Yes, please. Get out of here. Crazy demons. Dude, that's 100 and some odd thousand experience. Not complaining about this at all. Let's go ahead and kill this one as well. Oh, wait, hang on. That's Sanguinia Tell straight up. Okay, hang on. I actually need to kill this one. But I need to be able to connect with my arrows. Where's a good place to stand? Is here a good place to stand so that I can hit her with my stuff, or no? I need to be able to knock her down. And if I can't hit her... Oh, what? There was a pixel! Chat, there was a pixel. Yo, I swear to God. Yes! I got her. Found the pixel. I have to find it 3 more times. Uh-huh. There it is. Get out of here. Oh my god, she's worth 150,000 experience on her own. You love to see it. You love to see it. Give me all that. Give me all the XP that you have. Nice. Alright, she died. Oops. And I got all of her money. Oops. This ring has Constitution, Warfare, Scoundrel. That's not as good. Okay. Do like the jars of mine maggots here. We'll go ahead and grab a few of these. Extra mine maggot grenades. Not such a problem. Marksmanship? Hell yeah, Maggie. Dude, you're crushing it tonight. Keep it up. All right, but here's the real reward in this room. The real reward in this room is, well, okay, I mean, there's scrolls and stuff in here, of course, but that's not the point. The point is that this room has our very best armor here in this act. And while I do love all the other things that I'm seeing, here is our reward. So, yes, I will lose 2 points in Warfare, but instead, I am gaining 5 points in Finesse, and 2 points in Scoundrel, and 1 point in Huntsman altogether. The 3 points in Intelligence is also very nice, but, I mean, it's very hard to argue with just gaining 5 points in Finesse. And the 2 points in Scoundrel as well, considering how often we're critting. Just to show, I mean... Yeah, you lose 2 points in Warfare, but look at the... Let's just do a damage comparison really quickly. Not only is it negligible, but we're also not even counting the Finesse rune. So if I slot in the Finesse rune, it's actually more. So look at that. So our damage actually goes up, but the 2 points in Scoundrel and the 1 point in Huntsman are massive. As long as... Well... The 1 point in Huntsman is great for if I am on a high ground spot, but that second point, the 2 points in Scoundrel, you'll love to see it. 15 in Scoundrel now. Let's go get ourselves a new helmet as well while we're at it. So yeah, my Warfare is going to drop a little bit over the course of our time here, but I feel like what we gain in exchange is pretty strong. Pretty strong indeed. And I mean, I've been looking to replace that that armor for ages now. Actual ages. Ah, this door is locked. Let's go ahead and lockpick. Very good. Our lockpicking skills are unparalleled. Interesting. I do need to get across this, This is a little bit distressing. Can I destroy this door or no? This door does not have a hit point value. I do need to switch on my thievery equipment. Or at least one piece of thievery equipment. Let's equip that. Go over here and pick this lock. Just casually doing this while in this lock can't be picked. Wait, are you kidding me? Am I gonna be stuck in here while it explodes? Well, this is gonna be awkward. At least I have resistance potions.
Three.
Wait, that's it? That's all that did? I was so scared for no reason. I found a button to open it. Cool. Well, let me go ahead and put on my damage stuff again. Investigate these dummies. They're weak against fire. That's fantastic. I do fire damage. At least the word on the street is that I do fire damage anyway. I'm here for money. Subscribe to tier 2. Wait, tier 2? What are you doing? Thank you very much. I don't even have tier 2 rewards. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes and the lack of rewards at tier 2. But thank you. It's very, very kind of you. What if I delay turn? Are these guys just gonna sit here and do nothing? Hey, I like that. I like that they sit here and do nothing. So then I can spend 3 AP to run up here. And then I'll shoot them. Awesome. Kill. Hey, look, it's a Divinity game. Yep. Divinity game confirmed. Maybe I shouldn't be walking around in Necrofire while everything's exploding. Kind of a casual thought that I had there. Alright, that's better. So the reason I came into this room is for one reason and one reason only, and it's this chest. This chest has a fantastic helmet, and again, I am going to lose a couple of points in warfare, but I will regain well, I'll gain more wit, I'll gain Huntsman, and I'll gain 5 points in finesse. Immunity to Charmed and Terrifying is cool and all, but the idea here is that, like, as long as my damage continues to scale with Huntsman, this is going to be a helmet that I'm very interested in continuing to pursue. So again, look at that. Gaining the point in Huntsman and my damage, like, sideways, it went up. I may want to continue to hold on to this simply because can I add Eternal Artifacts for even more finesse? So, Fictionist, the Eternal Artifacts do different things depending on what you put inside them. So yes, it is possible that I want to add an Eternal Artifact inside a helmet. Let's find out. Eternal Artifacts DOS2. I always have to look this up on my phone because if I pull the wiki up on my computer, the stream will crash. The Fextra Life wiki is terrible for my internet connection for some reason. If I put it into a helmet... I get 2 finesse and 1 huntsman, so yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will do that. So combine with defensive eternal artifact. And that now gives +7 finesse and +2 huntsman. This is wild. It is wildly good for our damage. So yeah. I need to find a couple more. So I've already put one into our belt. I've already put one into our boots. The nice thing to find would be a couple for rings. So plus scoundrel would be great for each of our rings. And maybe one for our necklace if we get lucky and find a good necklace. That would add 2 crit chance. But the only other things that I'm interested in are tacking some on for the rings. And I can actually do that pretty easily by going to the doctor's basement. So there you go. That's really nice, but obviously getting this helmet is just massive. Yeah, so Fictionist, in Act 2, there is a Eternal Artifact. It's the first one that you see in the game. When you go, it's on your way into Etera. So you, like, blow up that massive amount of oil barrels. And there's a chest off to the right, right after you blow up all those oil barrels on your way into Etera. And there is an Eternal Artifact already in there. So yeah, we already did that ages ago. But yeah. Good upgrades for sure. Very happy with the items that we picked up to this point. And with all that said, perhaps it is time for me to start making my way into the sewers? Let me think about that. Sewers is not a terrible idea. Also, we look super cool now. Look at that. We look like a proper archer. Probably should have done that. I mean, it's not a big deal. You find a lot of these things, so it's not like you're really gonna be in trouble if you don't find all of them. And it's bonus stats. It's not. If I remember correctly, Fictionist, you were posting about you were using a necromancer, so you'll probably be okay.
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and save each of these because the 2 warfare will be helpful if I am planning on doing intelligence-based stuff later on. These will be really nice to have. So let's go ahead and hold on to them. No need to sell if there's an opportunity to use them later.
You are equipped.
Keep on rolling. I anticipate getting ambushed by... Yeah, there's some doctor dudes here. Hey, assholes. How's it going? How are we doing over here? You guys doing alright? These are the guys that ended our last run, by the way. I am not seeing significant water resists on either of them, so let's go ahead and open fire here. Of course, for some reason I can't hit both. Lovely. I guess that's what these are for, but I should walk a little bit closer to them so that I can hit with both. There we go, that's much better. Attack. We'll do it a couple more times. Not a big deal here. Wets. Wets. Yep. That one's stunned already. I can stun the next one. Oh. Warm. Why warm? I actually don't like that. Well, I suppose I could just launch 2 static cloud arrows and it would shock and stun. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. Everything is good here. Winter Bay every hour or every time we level up. Same as any other vendors. She'll restock. Nice, I got a cursed fire arrow and a knockdown arrow out of that. $75,000 XP for that. Not so shabby. Only downside with your mods at the moment, you need to turn off the UI mod to set up things. So the UI mod doesn't have UI made for the difficulty mod, so I have to... Oh my god, Siriu. Dude, I like... Good for you for exploring all these different modding options. But I gotta say, that honestly almost sounds like more trouble than it's worth. Hopefully you can make it a little bit more manageable for yourself. So, like, it hasn't been an hour now, I imagine. Yeah,
I
it
have
hasn't.
guests at present.
Everything works? Dude, great. Perfect. We don't make the tea? What do you mean, cheeseball? There was no green tea available. I've already got the green tea that that was for sale. We'll get more in a bit.
What can I do for you?
Don't need blessed oil flasks or frost grenades. Mind maggot grenades are even kind of iffy at this point, I gotta say. Like, I already have... How many of these? 4? I mean, that's already kind of overkill. Yes, Cheeseball, I understand. As you may have guessed by the fact that I have green tea in my hotbar already. Yes, nope, yep, nope, you're absolutely right. I got it. Thank you. Tea is just leaf juice. Perfect. Yep, nope. You guys could not be more right about that. Alright, I want to get over here, and I specifically want to get down here. So let's go ahead and use the spread your wings scroll and make it across. Floating. Gonna park a pyramid here. Oh, that's not how you do it, huh? Okay, I better just float. Float, 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 float. This is fine. Alright, the idea was to get this dog's ball. Okay, perfect. Now I need to go get Pet Pal, so let's go back to the Hall of Echoes. I wonder if Tarquin has already, restocked. Very possible he has.
You must truly savor my company, God.
And he has.
Something
Will you
you
look at
wanted?
that. So here's the fun thing, is that at this point, I actually do not need any more items from these guys, except for potentially weapons, and that's it. Like, weapons, yes, I want. Everything else, like, is kind of iffy. But sometimes the weapons aren't quite as good. And, yeah. Alright, what the heck, what do I do here? I mean, I can purchase more source orbs, but at this point, I mean, I'm just sort of weighing myself down. with all this crap. This guy will sell potions. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, give me that. Give me the potion, please, and thank you. Source orbs are pretty. I absolutely agree. I just have 20 of them already.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear. Our arrival here was vigorous.
Yo, where was this? Where was this? Fictionist, this is what I was hoping that that you would be commenting on. Can I make one ethereal storm scroll? I don't even have any wheat, Navanthi. Oh no, it's carrots, right?
I'm still eternally grateful for.
It's carrot, source orb, sheet of paper. Do I have it right? Carrots. Yeah, sure. Why not? Am I gonna use this thing at any point ever? I mean, remains to be seen. But there you go. Ethereal Storm. Costs how much? Oh my god! Oh, why does it cost 4 AP to use? Navanthi, what is this crap? Even with green tea, this is gonna cost 2 AP to do. What do you see in this thing? Ugh. Ugh. Terrible.
Like to take a look at what I've been working on. Go on.
Yuck. What's up, Croissant? How'd the interview go? When did I have an interview that you were thinking of? Oh, you mean on Friday? I don't think it went very well, honestly, Croissant. But I have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Not through anything, not through any fault of my own. I think they're just not looking for someone that does what I can do. What's our end game bow, Goblin? It's going to be a level 21 divine crossbow. If we get lucky, we will get a level 21 divine crossbow with like crit chance and stuff. That's just going to be the best thing we can get. There is that unique crossbow in this act, but I believe it's level 19, and we're already level 19. Usually, by the time that thing comes along, we've already outdone it. If, on the other hand, it's level 20, then maybe we'd be able to use it. Yeah, there's one one unique crossbow in Act 4, and it's paired with gosh, the guys that come in with what's his face. Oh, by the way, I just realized I am not going to be able to get the extra talent from Charon in this act because I can't use spirit vision. So no spirit vision means no Charon. Or rather, I'll be able to fight Charon, but I won't be able to get the extra talent from him. So I think eventually Far Out Man is gonna have to go, and I'll get Savage Sortilege instead. When it comes time for me to start using scrolls and grenades for stuff, I think it's gonna be Far Out Man out and Savage Sortilege in. Kind of interesting. Alright, what the heck do I have in here? Oh my god, I've got so many arrows and stuff. You love to see it. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff that I was just kind of holding on to. Oh yeah, by the way, the homemade explosive now does this much damage. And maybe I should just be running around with all this stuff now. No need to hold out, eh? Oh my god. 171 out of 180, dude. My carry weight is just absurd at this point. Like, I'm just running around carrying, like, an entire backpack's worth of crap. Consolidate, consolidate. God, that's embarrassing. Okay. Arrows. Yeah, I should be able to make a bunch of these. I should go upstairs and craft a bunch of things. And then maybe I can send stuff back to the Vengeance. Let's go ahead and grab our barrels. Our barrels are still here after all this time. Oh! Here's another thing I could do is go ahead and take these nails. Combine them with our boots, and this is the last pair of boots I'm ever gonna wear, so I can probably sell nails. I no longer need those.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to
That'll
settle
save
down
me
at
2
this
pounds
rate.
of carry weight. Wow, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Where are these boots from? Well, there is a elven vendor, Emond. Goblin, I literally just did it. Literally. Like, what the hell? Chat tonight is just... Y'all are unhinged. Do the thing you literally just did. Oh my god. By the way, I also just realized that I'm not going to be able to get Lord Arhu as a vendor. Just realized that I'm not going to be able to do that either. Without being able to cast Spirit Vision, I'm not going to be able to rescue Lord Arhu properly. Which means no Divine Vendor. Interesting. Interesting. Actually kind of begs the question of how I'm supposed to get inside the, like how I'm supposed to get past the Path of Blood. Maybe I just kill the toy seller. No exceptions for the furry wizard? No. Literally, unless I absolutely have to. I think I may have to just kill the toy seller for this. Because we didn't make an origin character? No, it's because I cannot cast abilities. No abilities. It includes innate ones. The only times I've done it were when it was absolutely necessary in order to progress the story. In this case, I don't believe it is. I believe I can just murder the toy seller and call it a day.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
Spirit Vision and Source Vampirism are... anyone can use them. It's not that I'm unable to do it, Goblin. It's that it's part of the rules. I'm not doing it. Exclaim info. Okay. All right. I did all the shopping I wanted to do. I mean, I've got a crap ton of arrows still, but whatever. Let's just not run out of space. That'll be easy enough, right? You think it's been an hour? And I can get more tea, or... I have 2 remaining at the moment. I need... A little less than 1 million experience to level up. I mean, there's still plenty of stuff I can do. 1 hour 43. Thanks, Store Knight. I mean, that is sort of helpful, but I wasn't paying attention when I did this the first time. Oh yeah, it has been an hour. Great. Okay, so here's some more green tea.
Not the time or the place.
Yeah. Whatever. Give me the tea. Quick, someone should tell me to craft the tea. So someone should tell me that right now. They're like, hey, you should craft some tea. Sorry. I know I'm being snarky as fuck right now, but also you guys are sort of deserving it tonight. Does it stay warm in your inventory? No, we're drinking cold tea, fresh garlic. Thank you, Drunk Elephant. Yeah, no, you're right. She probably did. Snarky Sword Knight just means I'm being, like, petty for no reason. I don't know. Like sarcastic and kind of
but do respect my wares.
Annoying.
They are
I'm being annoying.
for coarse fingers.
Does it work with arrows and scrolls? Yes, Hainbane. Yeah, it's anything that costs AP, it will reduce the AP cost of. Action Hero killing the channel points. Yo, Action Hero, I heard those channel points, those channel points refuse the COVID vaccine. That's what I heard.
Back to refill your quiver, are you?
1 Warfare, 2 Huntsmen, kind of interesting. No, it's not good enough. It's close, but not quite. I will pick up the cursed fire arrowheads and stuff. Those are good. A fictionist saw the 4th miss. This is what I was waiting for. Yeah, Mayor is like, I don't even know what to say at that point for that guy. Like, what do you do? You know? So awful. I felt so bad for that guy. Bring in the punter. I mean, honestly, at that point, they should have just been going for 2 the entire time. I don't even know. Like, that's literally 4 points that they left off the scoreboard. Just wild. This guy's not selling any crossbows, like good crossbows. He's still selling this, which, I mean, tempting, but exactly. Is there no bacteria in this world? Probably, Kieta. No, you probably got it right. I don't see how you could possibly read it any other way. Oh, you know, I should be checking those guys for sinews. I just realized that I am running low on Spread Your Wings scrolls. And I should probably be checking these guys.
I serve all who seek aid, Mark.
No, you're not selling any sinews, are you? No? What about the other guy? I feel like I'm so, like, it's so ingrained in me now that if I had seen them, I would have purchased them, but I also just need to make sure that I am legit checking. Yeah, okay. There's none here, but I mean, you have to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna wander my way in here. There still might be those a-holes waiting for me, but I mean, we've got green tea at this point. My initiative is 64. Okay, good. Yeah, no, it's wild. I don't know if I had ever, like, I wasn't watching the game, but I don't know if I've ever heard of anything like that happening, especially in the playoffs. And by the way, I used to be a Chargers fan, and so I remember when Nate Kading kept fucking up, like, literally losing playoff games because he was so bad at kicking in the playoffs. Jill, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1. 6 months. Woohoo! You get the True Sight sub badge next to your name. That's awesome. Please enjoy the ad reviewing and the tier 1 emotes as well. Hi yourself. I need 5 more initiative. Yeah, it's true, Winter Bay, because that's Lucian's initiative, literally. But it's okay. We have peace of mind for that. Distressed Citizen. Is a Distressed Citizen the one? Wait, are you a demon or no? Oh, I've already killed the demons. Okay. Sorry, my guy. My bad. Might be. All right, let's talk to this lady.
This place is already overrun with addicts.
The demons have armors? Well, no, they pose as citizens.
Now I've got to deal with
Croissant.
what? A wayward pilgrim.
They pose as citizens, and then they like ambush you. But I think I already killed the demons.
The woman.
I should stop caring.
But I was just checking.
But the kids.
They still have armors? Okay,
They
well.
don't what is it? Used to be then the.
Whatever. Hopefully that guy won't be
it's
missed.
This. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floor. I've tried. If the squatters were gone, well.
Beryl, how?
Well, I didn't get any experience for that, right? The Distressed Citizen just died, and I didn't get any XP. Yeah, hopefully no one's missing that guy. And if they are, you know, too bad. I'm feeling no sympathy at all. All right, let's get in here. You think you saw 3K? Well, you're lying, because here's the logs. If you're seeing 3,000, it's because they took 3,000 damage. Chat tonight is just like missing on all counts. Amazing. Alrighty, get the heck out of here.
She traces a circle on the floor.
Finesse persuasion. Yeah, I'm a persuader. That was easy enough. Alright, lockpicking. Get that thing out of here. Chat is never wrong. Yeah. More lies. Oh, good grief.
How's the eviction go? That's good.
And 40,000 experience for that. And information,
anyway.
I guess? I don't know. Oh, and a medium fire resist potion. Hell yeah. And a fortify scroll. Dope. Take all that. Get the heck out. Now, I do want to make my way down here. It's just a matter of whether or not I can get here. Ah, I can walk down. I don't even have to jump. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, very good. All right, great. Nice. Oh, good, yeah. Give me all that. Goblin guy, thank you so much. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Okay, amazing. 6 months, you get the True Sight icon next to your name as well. Please enjoy the ad reviewing and the tier 1 emotes. But yeah, thank you so much for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. All right, destroy this thing. Let's go and poke our head in here with All right, cool. Yep, we've seen Charon now, and now it is time to leave. When I come back, Charon will have escaped, and we'll see him a little bit later in a spot that is better for us to fight him. Eh. Wow, I blew it up. Like, I have a billion armor. Why can't I just walk through this area? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, welcome to this horrible place. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore the, ignore this, because this is what starts the fight with the spiders. If you go to pick up whatever that thing is. And I have no interest in fighting those spiders. They are void-woken, they are mean, and they will explode into into void-woken juice. Death fog. They'll explode into death fog. And while I do have Living on the Edge, I have no real interest in tinkering with that all too much.
What you doing?
A little girl looks you
Hello.
square in the face.
Did she now?
She thinks.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. The troll will fix it. And then you'll be dead.
I have a persuasion.
Everybody out! Troll dinner time!
Holy shit, I failed another persuasion check.
The kids vanished.
Dude, this is insane. I can't believe how many of these things I have failed now. Oh god. I hate this. Okay, well, let's see what these guys are weak against. That's a negative 100 fire resist. Alright, well, fuck it. We're fighting. We're fighting trolls now. I didn't get to hear the kids say, stuff, you know, cool stuff. Which is very sad, honestly. That's like the big thing that I'm upset about. Troll blood. Sure, yeah, you can troll blood all you want, but the fact remains, eventually you're gonna, yeah. I was like, this isn't gonna end well for you, little troll. Alright, what else? Negative 100% air resist. That's nice. What about you? Negative 100% poison resist. Great, I have poison. Open fire. Yep. 2 down. What's next? Up here? I do need to be a little bit careful here. I'm gonna, like, just sort of run back here, and then I'm gonna... As a precaution, I am going to... Never mind. As a precaution, I was going to drink a giant physical armor potion, but instead I think I'm just gonna win by walking up, and then now I'm in range. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to go exactly like that, but it worked, and I am not gonna complain. Oh my god, our damage, though. No, we're actually crazy. Oh shit, I set Lucian's painting on fire. Anyway, I picked it up. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't get to hear stuff, you know, cool stuff. Yeah, apparently you can, Croissant, since it does have a... It does have a health bar. What would happen? Then you would have to go get the other painting, I guess. There's a second option for you, but if you break both of them, then you may be locked out of making it down there. I don't know. I've never tried it. I'm not interested in finding out. That's for damn sure. Anything good in here? Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to do the persuasion check with the kid, which would have given me, excuse me, an extra decent amount of experience. But regardless, I found the thing that I was looking for. Oh, and by the way, I can go back to the Ark sewers, and now if I go to check in on the kiddo, where is he? Yeah, he's escaped. So Charon is loose out in the world. And we will encounter him a little bit later, once I can figure out how to get past the Path of Blood. Am I gonna start the new run after we kill Lucian or later this week? Yeah, I mean we'll have 4 streams I think this week, Goblin. That's the plan anyway. Tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. So depending on when we actually finish this run, if we finish this run. then yeah, absolutely we'd be starting something after that. Arc City Square.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You can identify the random armor that I picked up, and then I'll sell it to you. Because there's literally a 0% chance that that thing would be an upgrade over.
Back to refill your quiver, are you?
Mm-hmm. Did I already check these guys after they restocked?
But do respect my wares.
I must have.
They are
Yeah, that
too-
looks familiar. Wait, did I check with the potion seller guy? I have a craftsman's tome. Where did I get that from?
The dwarf rubs his temples.
Oh
His
my
eyes
god, he
glittering
does.
rose
Holy
gold
moly.
in the light.
This guy's my favorite person. So far in this act, he's just selling, he's selling good potions. Yeah, give me that potion as well. Excellent. Okay, yep. Leaving. So this is going to be very interesting. You guys are about to see me do something that I have never done before. And that something that I'm about to do that I've never done before is murder Toy Seller Sanders in cold blood. He's got evading. Holy shit. I have a 0% chance to hit this guy. Well, this is the time to use Decaying Touch Scrolls, if I've ever seen one. Bep. How much damage did that do, by the way? 738, and he's got 1460? Yeah, let's just do that 3 more times, and then he'll be dead. 2. And 3. This is why we keep scrolls, guys. The consumables are useful, aren't they? This is a deactivated Bewitched Moppet. What does that mean, deactivated? Very confusing. Is it going to activate, or do I need to be concerned about this? This door is closed. Yo, I'm killing this thing. I don't know. It's standing way too close to me for me to just be like, this is fine, you know? What is this? This thing's got a sword on it. I don't know. What type of damage do you think they do? I'm gonna guess that they do magic damage. I was wrong. Oh no, I was right. I thought that was gonna be a corpse explosion. No, please don't hit me. Oh god. I hate this so much. It's trying to kill the door. They don't know how to open doors. They're... Wow, this is new. What the fuck is happening? Alright, well, great news, everybody. These 3 idiots are trying to destroy a door. And while they're trying to do that, I can kill this one. And then I can follow that up with a little bit of, Here, I'll help you guys destroy the door. Maybe I should green tea for this, just to make sure. Does this fight normally go like this? I don't know, Sir Comrade. I've never had to kill this guy before. Okay, I was just making sure that that was gonna work. All right, I now own the toy store apparently. All right, cool. We get the source amulet. Oh, I got a feather out of this as well. Nice. Another swap and a teleport scroll. I got a favorable wind scroll. Hell yeah. Unsent letter to Giora. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm assuming that I need to find some stuff that belongs to him that will tell me how to do the thing. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of instructions floating around here. There's like a desk here. That's not really a desk. What about here? That's a workbench. That's not the same thing. My God, there's too many things to loot in here. I'm gonna go crazy. Medat's Bloodrose Notes. Wow. A log next to the workbench. Next to the workbench. I think that's a log. Like a wooden one. What's that note to self? God, I wish I could find it. Way too much stuff in here. Close to the front door. Ah, I see it. Yeah, note to self. Remember to self-living... Okay, perfect. Yeah, great. That was nothing. I have too much to carry. It's official. I'm gonna need to ditch some stuff. What weighs so much? Oh, the painting is weighing us down. Well, it's not just the painting. I gotta be very honest. It's not just the painting. Let's go and get rid of some of this crap that is weighing us down for once in our lives. I auto sort by weight. The armor-piercing grenades are heavy. The healing potions are heavy. The trap disarming kits. Do I need trap disarming kits at all? The virtue token is just a source orb, yeah, essentially. The phoenix egg is starting to get heavier. That's 3 pounds that I don't necessarily need. What else is heavy? Yeah, we've got extra stacks of arrows that I don't need. Store on vengeance. Store on vengeance. Store on vengeance. Store on vengeance. That's, I just saved 20 pounds, I think. There we go. All right, let's keep looking around. I'm sure there's stuff here. I'm actually curious if I just consume these source orbs while wearing this, the virtue tokens as I'm holding the source amulet, if that's gonna fill the thing up. I can play his piano. Oh, I can play it poorly. Perfect. I love the music in here, by the way. This is a great mix of, Whose theme is this? Is this Sabile's theme? That's a large intelligence potion and a potion of strong will. I'll take both of those. Those are great. Ah, here's a desk. Nope. That's a cursed fire arrowhead. Great. Yeah, my expectation was that I was gonna find a desk somewhere around here that was gonna have like information on what I was supposed to do, but it is also possible that we have put ourselves in a little bit of trouble. Look at those two frying pans, by the way. Yeah, this room in particular is just a nightmare to try and look at, even. All right, well, let's go upstairs. Yeah, is there something upstairs? Let's find out. Because I have the source amulet. I just need the stupid thing from up here, right? Oops. Yep. This is normal. Hey, you didn't like that, huh? Cool. Pillow. Nice. Another pillow. Nice. More source orbs and virtue tokens. Nice. Ah! The hell? Where'd this come from? These mobs are like just experiences just jumping out at me from all sorts of different corners. Literally just XP. Like, hey, take me. Yep, here's another one. Hey, you love to see it. Okay, great. So I have the letter to Giora or whatever that I read. Does that mean that I'm gonna know to do this?
Is locked tight. You take a nearby quill and dip it into
Oh, it does. Oh,
the
perfect.
ink is absorbed into the...
Okay. Hey, nice. So I actually got the two things that I wanted to get. I don't need this, do I? I mean, I'll take it anyway, just to see what it is, but... Okay. I mean, we're sort of making some progress, sort of. That's another pillow. Give me that. Wait, is there gonna be another one in here? Dude, there's so much extra experience in here that I never knew that I could get my hands on. Kill. Kill. Dope. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that stupid source amulet. And I'm gonna go ahead and just munch on some virtue tokens. 2, 3, 4. That was easy. Consumables pretty good. I don't even know if I need the stupid painting. Oh, that's the other thing I just realized. I'm not going to be able to defeat the Lucian statues. I don't have a way to zap the Lucian statues, guys. You know, the ones that require source vampirism to destroy? Yeah, I can't kill them.
Too fragile for coarse fingers.
So, as much as I would love to go down there, I may just end up not doing it. I don't know. I may not end up going down there. 7 crit chance. Wow. Kinda trash. Blessed ice grenade? Hell no. Frost grenade? F no. Water balloons? Meh. 1 doll left on the desk? Where, Grailed? Let's go find it. Let's see what you were seeing. Do you mean downstairs? Was there something here? Oh my god, there's just a bewitched, like a deactivated Muppet. What the hell? How did I not see that? That's literally 20,000 experience, and it doesn't even move. Nice spot. Well done. Happens if I just attack Kem in the barracks or wherever he is now. Yeah, Sentinel, you're right. That is why I couldn't rest before. Then I would attack him. I don't know. I'd just win, probably. What I'd love to do is fight it against him when all the paladins are around. The problem, of course, is that I don't have enough evidence to convict. So there is that. I need 380,000 experience. 100,000 experience is available if I go back and get Pet Pal and then come back and talk to this dog. So I could very easily do that. Oh my god.
Return. The prayers may he return.
Greetings. Or do you? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same. The path is
blah 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 blah. Path of blood. Blah blah blah. Hey, me first. Okay, bye. Your funeral. Rip. Yeah, Emond, but you need evidence. There are a few different ways that I could go about doing that, actually. I think. Not 100% sure about that. Okay, I should be able to spot this thing. Yep.
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly. There's a slot in the center of the button.
Okay, so put the amulet in.
Like the amulet fits the
read the scroll of atonement.
The source yields a nearby hatch in the.
Nice. Okay, cool. He makes. I know they. Fictionist, did you hear how loud the Tampa Bay crowd cheered? I feel like everyone was just feeling so bad for him at that point that like literally Tampa was like, please just make an extra point. Let's go down here and do this fight. So I'm doing this fight because I want to get that crossbow. If it's a level 20 crossbow, then great. But if it's not, then I mean whatever, right? All right. I need him to like come talk to me. Okay, dog, come talk to me, dude. Where are you at, sir? There he is. Oh my god.
Surprise! I'm not a.
His voice really. A razor smile unfolds upon his lips, but he's up. Yes.
All right, show me the money. Green tea. This is a green tea fight. This guy's got permanent apotheosis going, and he's got a crap ton of resistances, but what he doesn't have is physical resistance, so that's I'm gonna use to kill him. This guy's got the thing that I want, which is the crossbow, the reason that I'm here. Now, these two guys are just kind of sitting around. This guy's got negative fire resist. These guys are all undead, which make them prime candidates for doing our undead thing, but Charon is not undead. So, and he's got Savage Sortilege. I think Charon has to be my primary target here. There's no way about it. There's no way around it, rather. So let's just go ahead and blow him up first. Make sure that he can't touch me anymore. And then I can worry about the rest of these idiots. 2. Good grief, it's gonna cost 4 AP to kill this dummy. I mean, whatever, I get 2 AP back, right? Yeah, Barbarian, this fight only triggers if you've not fought against Charon when you first discover him. So when I went down to the sewers, and I saw where he was before, but I did not trigger any encounters there. I just went, I saw where he was, I left him alone, and then I took another look and he had escaped, and then that's it. That's all you need to do in order to get this fight to trigger. Alright, he's dead. That's a lot of XP from me. Dude, yeah, we're gonna level up here. Well, these guys aren't worth any XP if I remember right, but it's still, like, now's the time to go after them, right? Now, I could do this to them. Charon's an unlimited apotheosis experiment went wrong. I mean, possibly. I don't remember any of the lore. Asking me to remember the lore is kind of a fool's errand. What do I do here? Yeah, it has to be like this, I think. Okay, that one's stunned up. And this one's weak to fire, but I think the move here is actually to make myself immune to all stuff. I believe the rest of my opponents are mages, except for this archer over here. So I'm now, thanks 5-star Diner, I'm immune to everything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use a giant physical armor potion just to make sure that nothing else can really touch me. And let them come a little bit closer, no problem. Glitter dust means I can't go invisible. Oh dear. Don't teleport me. What an a-hole. Who does this? Just find their weaknesses and get rid of them. I don't really need to tinker around with this any further. This one be weakest against physical, and what about you? Weakness against fire, or rather no... Yeah, so physical damage. I think physical is gonna get through a little bit faster. I could, however, teleport these guys together and attack them both. Oh, this one's got 40% fire resist. Never mind. Forget what I said. 2, 3. I mean, we're recruiting for 3,000 damage. You definitely go about that this way. But this is great. So we've won this fight. The bad news, of course, is that without Spirit Vision, I cannot get the extra talent that would be available from Charon. So as much as I'd love to get that talent, I can't because no Spirit Vision. On the other hand, we do get this, just in time for me to not be able to use it after, But actually, honestly, that 80 to 84 water damage is insane. Like, our damage will go up insanely if I were to take this thing. +3 finesse, +2 huntsman, +1 ranged, massive accuracy bonus. Well, not massive accuracy bonus, but enough accuracy bonus. The crit chance goes down for sure. That's a -9 crit chance, but I mean, again, we can buff ourselves up for that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this because I think it will be an upgrade. I find it hard to believe that it wouldn't be anyway. And I can take all the rest of this crap and identify and sell it if I really want to. Hang on a second. I just realized something. How am I supposed to do this? Alright, I think I know how. I think I know how I'm gonna do it. I need tornado scrolls, so let's go back to Chem's Gardens. And I know that there are some fancy feathers floating around that we left alone from these owls that we didn't kill. Or that we did kill, rather. Yes, Emmond, yeah. It's a talent that you'd be able to use on anything, but again, no... I'm not able to get it because I can't, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab the fancy feathers from these guys. I'll make some tornado scrolls. So, like, in this case, I would definitely have used it on Savage Sortilege, but it's okay. I'll be able to get Savage Sortilege by dropping a different talent. For sure. Alright, so combine... any high quality or alien water essences, I believe, work with this. If I go like this, this, and this. Oh, no, it does have to be alien? Okay. Fair enough. There we go. Tornado scrolls. Now, what's up back in my hand? No, I did not. The job that I thought I was going to be getting that would have started at the end of this month, they pulled the job after making me an offer. The next week they were like, hey, that job is no longer available. And I am just doing interviews otherwise.
What can I do for you?
I need more alien air essences, I guess. Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about it either. Didn't feel well treated. Chanterelle's fine as well for identifying stuff. I am going to see what equipping this. The big deal here is that 80 to 84 water damage. That's a massive amount of damage that we can convert using our because our arrows are based off of our sheet damage. So here, I'll just show what I mean by this. So let's go ahead and manage runes, take that out. We were doing 1200 whatever to like 1200 to 1300 damage, sort of. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, that's an upgrade. A little bit. Again, my crit chance went down, but we have ways to buff this up again when we need to. Bento, thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and do that. And by the way, I can slap an Eternal Artifact into this thing as well, and that'll add a sick amount of damage, too. Or it should, anyway. Let's wait until I level up. How much XP do I need to level up? 46,000? Alright, well, it's easy enough if I go to the Hall of Echoes. Swap on Pet Pal for half a second, and then come back. Emmond killing the channel points, dude. Well done. Honestly. Those channel points were embarrassing. Just the most embarrassing. Those channel points think that Necromancer early game is bad. That's what those channel points thought. All right, so Pet Pal in for half a second. Let's go back to the Ark's Cathedral waypoint. I'm gonna go hand this ball off to this dog, and I will get 100,000 experience for doing so. And then I will go ditch Pet Pal for the rest of the game. Sore Knight wants words on stream. Hell yeah, we're gonna do it.
Hello. Hey, smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the... He smelled like the front of a flower shop. Smelly man threw my ball... Oh, fantastic.
There we go.
Friend of Master's. Yup.
Perfect. I see a words on stream from Sore Knight, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Alrighty, here, I'm gonna go ahead and put one more point into Huntsman. Huntsman is now maxed out. Oh wait, no, it's not. Huntsman still needs two more to get maxed out. But still, anytime I'm on a high ground, our damage is going up by a mile. So that's great. Here, I'm going to continue putting points into Intelligence. This is almost maxed out. When we do hit level 21, it will be maxed out. So that's maxed out Intelligence, maxed out Finesse, and maxed out Wits. All three will be. It is time to go shopping again, and then we'll do words on stream. Okay, Sore Knight? So just bear with me while we do a brief shopping trip with everyone that could potentially sell us new equipment. Oh, and I was gonna add a combine with offensive eternal artifacts. Very good. That adds 27 to 28 air damage on top of everything else. So you can see there, 1803 to 1904 is our sheet damage. Our main damage is going to be insane. Can we start 2 to 3 minutes later? Yeah, we'll start in a little bit. Okay, buying the alien air essences for sure. Buying all of the rest of this stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. I'll go grab a couple of chanterelles as well. Still looking for sinews, but not seeing any. That's okay. I can go ahead and sell that crossbow. This served us very well, but it is, you know, obviously time for that to go.
I serve all who seek aid, Mom.
Any alien air essences? No? Okay. Purchase these. I don't need any of the rest of this stuff. A level 20 divine crossbow. I mean, this is crazy, but it's not as good as our current one, unfortunately. That 80 to 84 water damage, I think, just really sets this crossbow over the top and probably makes it the one that we're going to be using the rest of the way.
Back to refill your quiver, are you?
Still looking for some other upgrades, but you know, it's fine. I like, again, I don't really feel like we're doing poorly on anything. It's mostly our rings and amulet now that are the big weak spots. But even that, I mean,
browse as you must, but do respect my wares.
There's really not a tremendous amount to complain about. Yes, large wits and large finesse potions, very good. Boots I don't need. Eat. What's up, Cloud? No, the artifact and the poison source do overwrite one another. We discovered that last session, I think. So yeah, it's a good question because I was hoping that they would both apply, but it turns out they don't. Of all this crap, honestly, water balloons are stupid. I don't need water balloons at all. It was out of my inventory. The reason I say water balloons are stupid is because I have water arrows, and now we have green tea. Like, I can do both of them. What is my uptime? 1240. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna do words on stream after I shop, and that's actually gonna be it. So if you guys want to do words on stream, stick around. 5 wits, 1 warfare, 1 scoundrel. Wow.
Power.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna grab that. This is a final item. That's a massive item, by the way. That 5 wits, 1 warfare, 1 scoundrel is huge. That'll replace the left one, I think. Yeah, the left one I think is the correct one to replace. Seth, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll do words on stream, and then I'm gonna end. Like I said, I have an interview at 9 in the morning, my time. So, oh, he's got a
Told you I would.
sinew for me.
Sure.
Thanks, kid. Get the heck out of here. So yeah, so because I have that interview, then we're gonna have to do the rest of this act tomorrow, I think.
I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
I would have preferred a more.
It's not an energy problem, Sen. It's a I need to go to bed problem. That's all. It's a bed problem, so to speak.
Power. Truly savor my company, Godwoken.
Nico, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, teleport scroll from that guy. Very nice. I'm gonna take that. What else has he got for sale? This dude. This dude from which I haven't gotten anything good in ages and ages and ages. Yeah, still nothing. The teleport scroll is great, though. Almost morning? Well, yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. my time. So I just need to get a decent amount of sleep so that I don't mess up in my interview tomorrow. That's all. Not a big deal, you know? Just need to crush it, that's all. Like all of these arrows. Okay, this is great. Alrighty. So that's the shopping all taken care of. Let's, 6 hours behind? No. Yeah, depending on where you are in Europe, we're like, here on the West Coast, we're like 8, 9, or 10 hours behind.
Power.
Ah, la 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 la. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's wait inside the city square. Oh wait, no, I should go and talk to Lady Chem before I forget. Lady Chem, Lady Chem, Lady Chem. This is not something that I can allow myself to forget. Talk to her, get the tea. And then we get going.
Do you mind? I have guests
Get
present.
the tea.
This
The other
is not
tea
the
is fun actually. The white tea leaves gives
And
one
you are
maximum
evidently
AP.
not the
So
sort
maybe I
I
should
should be
maybe I
consorted
should
with,
get those as well.
Judging by your manners.
Yeah, those actually seem pretty good. Considering I'm not using like that much other stuff. Like I could use that in conjunction with haste and end up with a full 8 AP. So I kind of like that. We'll have to test that out next time. I don't usually get the white tea because it's usually not all that great. But in this one, oh, you can't use both? Well, then that is unfortunate. Oh well, it's not like I didn't have the money. Alrighty, words on stream. We're words on streaming. Words on stream. Okay, whatever. not do this correctly? Alright, there we go. Alright, great. Let's do the anagram solving game. You guys can participate in chat if you want. Just type in what you think the words are. If there's a lock next to your name, that means you're locked out of guessing for a little bit because you got one correct. So for example, I did furious. And now there's a little lock next to my name, so I can't do so I can't guess until the time reaches a specific spot. Great? Great. Nice job, Emon. That's a type of tree. I love to see it. Hours, great word. All right, what's the last word there? It's a six-letter word. Hmm. I have no idea. And neither do you guys. That's fine. We still won, and we'll still skip 3 levels. Alrighty, so I got 18 points, Sent got 11, Rame, Sornite, Mond, and Chicane rounding out the group. Yeah, Great Glacier, I wish they would too. That would be really great, but they don't for some reason. I don't know. Acrobat. Oh, Haven, great word. Acrobat. That's what it was. I don't know. Oh, Tabar. A Tabar is a type of, like an axe, right? No? Okay, I guess not. I have no idea. Why am I sucking so far? Aorta. Oh, aorta is a great word, Sentinel. Nice job, you guys. You found a bunch of good words, and we did enough to skip 2 levels. Sentinel did great that round and takes the lead. Wow. Winter Bay, nice. Azura, Haven finding the big word, of course. Fun for you. Jim Peasy. Nice. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. Alright, well, I got the 2 big words, so I'm proud of myself. Feline is a great word, Rame. Nice job. I don't know, is elfing a word? No. Bing. Flinge. No. Feeing? Oh, that was just a guess. Feeing. Yeah, feeing. Absolutely. Yep. I'm really good at this game. Feign is a great word, Farfalla. Oh, Farfalla's here. Alright, we're saved, everybody. Farfalla's here. No pressure or anything. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, alright, I got 32 points, and retake the lead from Sentinel. Eat shit. Winterbay did great, sent Rame, Farfalla, Esteban, Aloy getting in on the action. Very nicely done. Alrighty. Let's rock. What's up, Naz? How we doing? Oh boy. One of the letters is fake. Anchor. Okay, so the I is fake. Nice job, Sornite. Very good. No I. Everything but the I. Everything but the I. Nacho. Ooh, I like it. Nice, Farfalla. Alright, let's find the smaller words then. Arco? No. Ah, that's a gas station, isn't it? Prawn? That's a type of, script. Come on. How is that not allowed? Narc? Narc is allowed? Really? What the hell? Aura. Ah, yeah, perfect. You know what? I'm the best at this. I'm so good. Terrible. Farfalla absolutely just comes in and rocks the round immediately. Well done. Good job, everybody else. Let's get moving up to level 12 now. Okay, so the T is fake. Oh, Cesura, I'm so sorry. Literally typed that at the same time, didn't we? The T is fake. Genies. Oh, very cool. Alright, let's get the rest of them. All 4 letter words from here on out. Jin's very good. Winter Bay. All right, what's that first one? Jeez. Nice, Sentinel. Great work. Nice. Mirage getting in on the action. Everybody else continuing to rock it. Winter Bay doing great. 3rd place so far. But Farfalla obviously joined a little bit late and is quickly working their way up. 16 participants so far. That's pretty good. Alright. I don't know why that came to me so quickly, but the R is fake and the extra word is a Y. Sorry, I didn't say the word correctly. I need to say it like Vin Diesel. Family. Mi familia. Me. Nice. I ain't got friends. I got family. Farfalla got 1st place in that round. I at least got the extra letter, so I'm proud of myself for that one. Mirage, Sentinel, Sore Knight, Jimpezi, Ram, Cesora. Good job, everybody. I crossed 100 points. Go me. Sentinel in 2nd, Farfalla in 3rd overall. Oh my god. What the... What? Birthday. Okay, so it's all the letters in birthday. Nice job, Esteban. That's massive. Oh, actually, fun for you. Got it. So, birthday. Is birthy a word? No? Okay, great. How about Brady? In honor of the guy who lost today. No? Nothing? Okay, great. Hardy, great word. Nice. I have not contributed anything so far. And, you know what? Maybe I just won't. Maybe I won't do anything this round. I got one! I got one! I'm the best. Let's go. Kill me. Hey, nice job, everybody. Wow, you guys got all 3 of them. Or all the words entirely. I came in last in that round, but whatever. Mirage, great job. Dude, Mirage, what the hell? 48 points. Well played. Fun for you. Great job finding the big word so that we knew what we were doing. Farfalla, Sentinel in their usual spots. Winter Bay, great job. Barbarian, nice job. That was your first contribution. I loved it. You'll love to see it. Alright, we move. Oh my god. The answers are now hidden. Okay, so SEXED is real. Extends. Extends is the thing. It's all the letters in extends. So the J is fake. I mean, we're doing great. We get one more word here. Nice. Nice job, Farfalla. Farfalla crushed this round, and, yeah, we need it. D-E-N-S-E? Nice. Oh, cut Sentinel at the same time. I'm so sorry. Dexes. Alright, what's the... E-sex. Nicely done. Yeah, found a word that worked in between. Farfalla, look at this, by the way. So Farfalla started like four rounds late and has already rocketed into first place. So that's great. That's exactly how I feel every time they're here. And also very thankful, because otherwise we would just fail every round. But everyone else did really, really well. Esteban, Sentinel, Cesura, Mirage, Barbarian. Let's keep going. Faulted. Everything that's in faulted. F-A-U-L-T-E-D. The X is fake. And Mirage already did default. Very nice. Good job. Holy shit. Looted. Alright, yeah, that's... You know what? Yep. Nice job, Cesura, you found it. But I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. But whatever. We crushed that round. Well played, Farfalla. Okay. Yeah, no, you did great. Delft. Delft. Okay, you know, honestly, that one we have to look up. Sorry, I can't just let that one go. Delft. Delft is... that's just a city. Okay, what's the definition, though? Delft, disambiguation. Delft is a type of jewelry or pottery, but that is just from that place. This is everything about Delft has to do with the place in the Netherlands. Specific blue porcelain that they make there. Wait, is that the Sentinel? Is that the stuff that KLM like You know those houses that KLM gives to passengers? Is that the same thing? Okay, cool. Well, then I know exactly what it is. Great. Nice. Alrighty. Level 27 next. Oh my god. Everything moves way too quickly. Alright, it's buttons. B-U-T-T-O-N-S. Someone type butts, quick. B-U-T-T-S. Well done, Cesura. You nailed it. Butts. Is bound to word? No? Okay, perfect. Stout, stunt. Oh, what's the last one? Oh, touts. No, right, duh. Wow. Damn. Well, I'm proud of myself for getting the big word. Farfalla obviously did their usual amount of great. Winter Base, Azura, Sentinel, Mirage, and Sore Knight. Bringing up the rear. Level 33, I believe, is our record, Sore Knight, or Sentinel. 33, I think. But, this is already very impressive, so go us. Oh my god. 2 fake letters, by the way, 2 fake letters. Holy shit. It's winter. W-I-N-T-E-R. There's just anything that goes in winter. Sorry, Winter Bay. You didn't manage to... Cesura, that's massive, by the way. Very, very impressive. Farfalla, I was about to do Niter with the other spelling, because I was curious if it was gonna allow both. That's amazing. Cesura, well done finding that extra the big word. That allowed us to get all the way there. That was really, really good. Very nice. Farfalla, Mirage, Raim, and Sentinel bringing up the rest of the group. Farfalla has eclipsed 200 points. I'm getting there. And we're up to level 33. Holy shit. Oh my god. What is happening? Bro, we literally have nothing. This is amazing. I'm so proud of ourselves. And there it is. Alright, so it's writers, W-R-I-T-E-R-S. So, whatever else is there. Yeah, that was impossible. I don't know how we were supposed to do that. But well played, everybody. I mean, everyone tried their best. Everyone tried their absolute best there. Yeah, so we managed to replay rematch our record. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad. So well played, everybody. Good job, chat. Claps for you guys. Thanks for playing that with me. That's it. That's the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we're gonna leave, and we're gonna pick this up tomorrow night. Like I said, I have an interview tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we'd keep streaming. But that being the case, I am going to go now. So, yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow evening Pacific time, so 10 p.m. Pacific time, I will be back here, and we are going to try and round out the rest of this run. Again, we're level 20 right now. Our target is always level 21, and we will try our best to do, if not everything in this act, because some of the stuff is kind of locked behind Spirit Vision, so, like, the lizard area I'm not going to be able to do because that requires Spirit Vision. But stuff like Dr. Deva is definitely within our sights, so I will do my very best to clear out most of the stuff in this act, and some of the much more fun fights before we get out of here. I still have to figure out how I'm going to get past the puppet room, because that is the biggest thing that's left. I have an idea about how I want to try it, but we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway. You can catch me in the Discord if you're curious about my schedule, or if I have announcements, or if you have any questions or whatever when I'm not streaming. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Thanks to all the people who hung out in chat. Thanks to the commenters and chatters and lurkers and subscribers and followers. Really appreciate all of you for the continued support. I am leaving now. See you tomorrow. Bye. Don't know how to end streams, like, quickly. Like, do I just turn it off sometimes? I always feel like I have so much to say.